Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now. I choose to start this particular video right now because the user known as Moral just typed in that Chris is really a god. And of course he is talking about Chris Gaines, who is the alter ego for Garth Brooks, I'd assume, because I know he's not talking about me. A question came in just a few minutes ago from Aaron MC182, who, by the way, has excellent videos when he asks the question using our iJot widget, which is found on the webpage at live.pirillo.com. Here's Aaron MC.
Hey Chris, it's Aaron MC182 from the chat. Just like to find your opinion. What do you think's better, USB Wi-Fi dongle or a PCI Wi-Fi card, internal one?
Okay, so he's asking for an opinion on purchasing either a Wi-Fi stick or a USB adapter versus a PCI card that could be inserted inside the machine. Which one would I prefer and or recommend? Now, I have to point out something about Aaron MC's video here. Whether the volume was up and that the mic could pick it up is not what I want to point out. I want to point out how clear his video is and how crisp his sound was. And I can almost guarantee he doesn't have like I mean, you may have an amazing setup, Aaron MC182, but my guess is that you're probably recording on a laptop, which is fine. The video quality is great, great lighting, great sound. So many people are submitting questions through iJot and their sound is like and it's like they're recording in the middle of a cave. If you want to have your question answered, first of all, I have to understand what the question is, and second of all, I'd like to be able to see your face. So Aaron MC, thank you for submitting the video and specifically asking this question. USB versus PCI. As far as Wi-Fi is concerned, I'd recommend USB pretty much every time. When you install a USB card, first of all, you have to have an open PCI slot inside your machine, and you may or may not have one of those, first of all. Second of all, if you have a laptop, well, your PCI card won't fit in the laptop. But if you have a USB adapter, that USB adapter could be used in any machine, on any platform, well, as long as the driver support is there, of course. And for that reason, and that reason alone, that's why I would recommend USB for Wi-Fi connectivity. And, you know, I've got about 5 different USB sticks for Wi-Fi, 802.11b up to G, and I think I've got an A stick as well. And I just keep them lying around just in case. You never know. Someone may come over and say, I need to get online. Well, most laptops now have, Wi-Fi built in. God, I lost my train of thought there. Making it less likely that they would need to use an extra stick. But still, if I needed to take that and do something with it, at least it's more mobile that I could carry with me rather than having that PCI card, which would only sit inside the machine. I ended up getting, it was a couple of years ago, I ended up getting a couple of PCI Wi-Fi cards. And, I would have been equally as happy. I mean, I had installed them and everything, but I would have been equally as happy with a USB stick for a Wi-Fi adapter. That's just my experience and my suggestion for these USB versus PCI situations. I don't think it stops with Wi-Fi adapters. I mean, you noticed the other day I have a USB stick that's a television tuner that I can take with me anywhere and everywhere. That's the beauty of USB, specifically compared to PCI. I don't know if USB will be a full-on replacement for PCI, mind you, but for compatibility and mobility, USB, I believe, trumps PCI in so many ways. So those are my recommendations. Anybody else has anything else to say? You know where to leave the comment, or just do it live. Come talk to us at live.pirillo.com.